Let's see.
We have a workbench here. Then we should be able to. We'll pay loads. That should do it. We'll be heading out hopefully shortly.
Alright, cool. I think I'm done with the Turner system, correct? Turner system, 100% done. And we are now gonna go to beta. You would think I might... Oh no, we finished beta Turner. Oh, hot damn. I think I'm kind of in a strange place here now, actually. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh, I haven't... For those unaware, I have done the Eridani system, but I did not go... But I did a New Game Plus, and I haven't finished surveying it, which I guess is going to be a thing I'll have to just go and do at some point. I'm not... The thing is, I'm really not 100% on what direction we're, ending up here, so... What general direction we're going to be going in. I think, like, Earth is the last thing I'm doing. That's all I can say. God, you know, I'm... want to say me horny. I still want to know what where the level is on, or where the line is on that. I guess that's also kind of a personal thing more than anything. Really, at the end of the day. But just like, you know. And it also depends. We'll say, I don't want to go like... I don't know. I want there to be some level of thoughtfulness with all my art. I don't want it to just be mindless, horny stuff. Unless, like, the entire point is that it's mindlessly horny for the sake of being... for the sake of being that, but, eh. I really don't want to have anything to do with cryolabs. I remember them being not fun, but we can go have some combat. How the fuck did you not catch me there, dude? I'm sad that I didn't do what I wanted, but oh well. I don't know, there's also the element of oh, how about we can have a little bit of fun with this, and let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay, so that's definitely not there. Ooh. That I think is... That's the only way that's gonna fit. I'm pretty confident this is the best bet here. Ooh. Damn. Sorry, I'm just like, I don't know what else to say. Cool. Sorry. Wow. Okay, completely lost my train of thought. That's fine. Whatever. I also, I don't know. One of the things that I do kind of want to do in my series, in my comics, in my OC, in my own little universe, I don't know, I do want there to be action, I do want there to be violence, but I also want there to be not a lot of death. I don't know, or death to be a very meaningful thing that happens. But also I have a character who's like supposed to be, you know, this sort of godlike character and makes sure that nobody dies or nobody really dies. I don't know, I have to come to terms with those things. Putting characters into deadly situations and just being like, yeah, they wouldn't survive this, but for some reason the narrative demands that they survive. Like when I have, and we'll see. I mean, I have some like self-insert characters for tabletop games, and like a sort of rule of thumb, for several reasons, is that they don't appear, or they might help the players out. They might help them out in combat, but they're not going to be like the linchpin that holds everything together or saves the day. And probably, like, if given the opportunity, they will run away. Because, you know, unless, well, okay, given the opportunity, given the situation that they are able to run away or are willing to run away, but you know, and I think like with my OCs, there's one very hyper violent character who's like that's kind of their whole deal, and it's just them coming to terms with it. Where like, but whereas like Rylu and Riley would have, I mean, yeah, they'd have weapons, they'd have guns, they'd have swords, they'd have whatever. They wouldn't want to fucking kill anybody. They just got guns. Might use them in self-defense. Still don't want to fucking kill anybody. I mean, there's a few ways to go about that. I mean, that is fair enough in its own context, I think. Fair enough in its own right. I don't want to do any harm, but you know, if I'm pushed to that edge, then then I will. But that's, I don't know. It also seems like well, I'm not gonna get into this situation, but that's also part of it. Could also be a thing of, you know, it could also be a few things of like rubber bullets or magic shenanigans or something. I gotta figure it out. Anyways, until next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.